And we're
The
live.
re-up is just some bullshit and not real.
Some bullshit.
None of the names are real. None of the faces are real. None of these stories are real.
Hey, listen, everybody, it's okay. This is just a joke. It's all fun and games. Don't get your feelings hurt. Everything's said on here, okay? It's just make pretend. All right, puppies?
It deals with people who you started your life off with and what success does to them. People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same, like you're doing all this for a reason. And what happens most of the time, people change. People change around you because they start treating you different because of your success. So you are changing. You don't change who you are, the core of who you are, the things you believe, the things you love, the things you die for, and your principles. You don't change that, but you're gonna change who you are. You're gonna change, you can't do the same things that you can't hang on the corner. Some people may not be comfortable with that.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and kids of all ages, it's the motherfucking re-up. And here's your host, Dabs Kizzle, my nizzle.
Yay! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to episode number 105 of The Re-Up. And as you heard, I am your boy, Dabs K, joined as always by your boy, Bacon. Bacon, say what up?
What up with it?
Next to the bacon is both of these nuts.
And this dick.
And Glamo himself. What's going on, baby?
What up? What up?
Well, no Pooter tonight. She's had a rough one. I don't think she was just getting off work. So we're going Pooter free. Another broadcast. Yay!
Hey.
Everybody rolled up, fired up, smoking. Ready? Everybody ready? Well,
You got all the fart jokes.
So how's everybody's week been?
Terrible.
Terrible?
But today was a lot better.
You okay? Whoop, whoop.
Well, you look good, Baking. Motherfucker looking sharp,
I
boy.
look good,
Yeah.
feel good, play good, play
You
good,
got,
play
you got
good.
kind of a ZZ
Okay.
Top vibe going on. If that beard gets any longer,
Oh, it is
The
growing.
problem is there's so much like I'm not even going gray, I'm going white. Like I just got all these shock white hairs coming on fucking through
You know-
this bitch.
You need a fucking Conor McGregor suit with that haircut. That's what you need right now.
When me and Sarah at some point are getting married, and part of the thing is I'm gonna get like that Conor McGregor like dark blue fucking like fitted suit that motherfucker.
Oh,
That's a badass suit.
Also, I need you to wear light shirts so I know where it ends. Because I don't know how long. There it is.
right? Yeah, it looks that long. It looks that long with the shadow and the black. No, where the hell that bitch is elegant right now. So, anyways, what's up, everybody? I haven't done nothing. I went back to work finally. Yeah, I had 2 weeks off, taking care of the old lady because of her shoulder, and yeah, working. I remember while working
Taking care of it.
is don't you scoff at me. I was on beck and call.
Keep in mind, I was at Dev's house multiple times throughout his nursing
What that got to do with
experience.
anything?
I just saying,
Beck
I
and
see
call.
something.
She had a bell and everything. What are you talking about? Man,
For like the first few days, man. After that,
it was
Come on,
2
man.
weeks.
She a
Don't
trooper,
you tell
son.
my bosses nothing different. They listen to the show.
oh, damn. She was very sick. Very
got
sick,
that,
very ill.
got that stimulus check.
Every
Yeah,
time I
fuck
was
work,
there,
2 weeks.
It's terrible.
Tanya, today in Amazon arrived like this sauna tent. So it's like a tent and it heats up, but it looks funny because it's like you have your hands out of the tent and your head pops out. So all you see is your head and your hands.
Oh my God, is this a body tent? I need you to put.
It's the sauna that you get when you're broke, like when you can't afford a real sauna.
I need
What
you to
does
put a
that
picture
do?
of Tanya in that on our Instagram, please, sir, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
as soon as she does it, I will. I have to. I
What
have
is
to
what does that do? What is?
You're sweating all of the impurities out of your pores.
I guess, but then you're in a
Mo-
tent and you're kind of like chilling in the pool of your.
Okay. How much did that cost?
like $100.
Are the
Alright.
feet closed? That is a very good question. Are the feet closed on it?
No, the feet are closed on it, or your arms so that you can do
So
stuff.
you
when
are
sitting there.
standing. You could
You're sitting down.
potentially.
There's a little chair.
you
I
could
sat in the chair. It
potentially-
was like,
You're sitting in your own sweat.
Looking like
and-
that blueberry girl from.
I feel like
fucking,
dad. I feel like our dad could build you a sauna for not that much more. All you would have to do is buy the heating thing.
Man, I've been trying to have Dad come over here and put up a little wall thing, and he hasn't done it, bro.
Like, I've been trying to have him come over here and work for free.
For real.
Okay, we all know he's capable, very skilled. They ain't finna do that shit.
He
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
talking my
too.
father's language though. He ain't said cha-ching yet. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be less than $100 because I know the wood to make one of them is gonna be more than that, and then it's gonna come out to be more. And the thing to heat it like that, I don't know.
I bet you could find one of those heating element thingies though,
Look.
like on eBay or something like that, mad cheap.
I want to make one because they are good. Like you do, like it does help you. Like when you get out of there, out of the sauna, you feel like everything's amazing. Like your skin feels like it feels like if you put.
But you've been boiling yourself for an hour or so.
I
What's
know
better
it's
for you?
great to get out, and it's good for
Better for you, the wet one or the dry one though?
I don't know.
Oh, you know we like to get it wet down here. Yeah.
I like
When
the dry
I used
sauna.
to be a
Dry sauna,
saunaman,
probably. Sonoman.
You were the sodoman. You sodomite.
Yeah.
So
I
tell us
used to.
about this.
I know it's hard to believe. Maybe not so since I got this chiseled physique, but I used to do a lot of working out and going to the gym and shit like that. And we used to use
right.
saunas to open up the pores and whatnots.
Still got a good chin.
Yeah, because
good.
you can't see it. that's why it's so good. Fuck out of here. I would be the first to admit, like, women got makeup. I'm just lucky I got a beard. Like, I understand that argument.
Beards do a lot for the face. They hide a lot
Make
of.
a
For real.
difference.
Yo, I just shaved. I had shaved my hair off, and Tanya was laughing at me. Like she didn't want to look at me.
Hey man, never
I
go
bet you
full
look young as
possum.
shit.
Never go full possum. You hear me?
I'll tell you what.
Possum face ass little boy.
Like a baby's
see-
ball
It
sack.
was like your face is fat. What? Fuck you.
I seen Dan Cummins from Time Suck without a fucking beard, and I was like, oh, put your beard back on, nerd.
Oh
I
my
would never
God.
listen to you if I knew your face looked like that.
Well, that's a nice little warm up. Y'all ready to
that's-
start? Huh? That's what.
I was just gonna say that's why the masks work wonders for a lot of people. Cover the whole shit up. I've seen a few people at the gym that wear that mask, and it's like, oh, and then I was like, oh, that's not the same person when they take the mask
Huh?
off.
Huh? That person's hideous.
There are videos on the internets of people that like only look attractive in masks and they take them off, and it's like, oh,
Oh no, that shit's hilarious, dude.
Ain't that's the gamble in the
Hilarious.
Middle Eastern cultures, right? Like this.
Hmm. Well, you know that's how they married some of them big mouth hoes off.
They-
right? Like you ain't gotta look at her anyway.
Oh,
Pull
what
that
if she
face-
had can opener teeth? Like, bitch, you ain't
That's what I was
gonna
gonna
never
say.
suck my dick.
Pull that face off, and she got the gummies. Just straight up.
I could work with gummies.
Don't work with gummies.
And bitch got teeth that can open up a goddamn can of Green Giants, man. Back up. I can't fuck with you, man.
Some old barracudas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man.
She went down on a bitch, fuck around.
That anyway.
Yeah.
They just use
Nope.
the women for babies. They use each other for.
Mm.
So the Middle East is a weird place. Don't ever go.
All right, let's start this one.
That's not.
Okay, last time.
Figured I'd use the
This is
banjos
drugs.
and
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
It's the sizzle with bacon.
bite.
It all started out as a simple morning meal. Was cooking it up to give myself a thrill.
Something screwed there, huh?
Warm as it
Okay.
enters my body. I kick it in gear with a potent hot toddy. My pick.
It made my mind right.
Fuel me through the day
Why's my
all the
song
way
so
until
low?
the night. It's bad for my
Oh,
heart.
you said it's low?
Why'd I ever start? But you can get it anywhere, even Walmart. It's great for a while, as long as it would
That better?
last. Till my body started begging for some more real fast. Gotta get my hit. Gotta get another strip of that little piece of heaven that sent me on my trip to that place where I feel whole, that place where I feel right, that place that makes my stomach quit putting up a fight. Now the hunger won't stop. It's even got me shaking. There's no doubt about it. I'm addicted to that bacon.
Every time I've heard this song a billion times, and it's a banger.
Every
Every time.
I love bacon. All right.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
Anyways,
I caught it right before the second verse started too. It was like,
I know. I mean, I'm gonna pretend that didn't hurt my feelings. And we're so this shit is apparent. Oh, this shit makes me so mad. And apparently, this is a much more prevalent issue that I was unaware of, that I never thought about. So we're gonna go on over to McKinney, Texas, where 76-year-old Vicky Baker owns a home. Now she was out of town. Oh, Miss Vicky was out of town. A 15-year-old fugitive decided to take refuge in her home.
he pooped in it. He took refuge in her home.
They were running. So they committed an armed robbery, and the police were looking for him. And it was a 15-year-old, and there's another man that just how old the man was. But they were in the house together in a standoff with the police, an armed standoff. So eventually they end up using, it says 30 tear gas cans into this lady's house, blew up her garage door, and drove an armored vehicle through her fence into her front fucking yard.
So what did she get?
This lady's not even home, right? So she comes home. She finds out about all this shit. Turns out it's about $50,000 in damages.
Wow.
That the police department caused to her house. And when she went to the city to say, hey, what am I supposed to do about it? They told her to get fucked.
Okay.
Like
okay.
that? Like
They're
that?
not
Or
responsible for damage caused during the commission of a crime or whatever a suspect.
but you are paraphrasing.
I kind of like that though.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. But no, the police are not responsible for damages they cause.
Nope.
What?
To private property. And even worse,
For real?
this
I'd be
lady
fucking everything up.
So she's 76 years old. She's trying to fund her retirement. So she had her house on the market and had an active agreement to sell the home, which obviously
Oh my god.
fell
Oh,
through after
shit.
this happened. So she's 76 years old, says that she just sat on her couch for days and just cried because what the fuck is she gonna do?
On the bright side, it's breezier there now.
Right? Like, I mean,
The wind that comes
she
through
needs-
now.
She
They
needs
wouldn't
to
even
take
give her,
the
like, one of those-
perpetrators to criminal court and sue
they're
them
gonna-
for what it costs to fix their
Yes.
house.
Jeez.
Because that's the way
hold on.
Americans
Now,
work.
whoa. The 15-year-old's parents could be held responsible for it, right?
No, but
Yep,
it's-
yep.
I think they could be if she went after them in the city court. It says that currently she's suing the city, but this is so there's a precedent been set here before. So in 2015, the cops basically blew up a man's home trying to do the same thing, and a federal judge found that the property owner wasn't entitled to compensation over anything because the police were, quote, preserving public safety.
So why are more houses not knocked down by the police? Like, why is there not more damage done by them?
There is.
Oh, no, there's a lot.
The police destroy shit all. You ever seen they put the battering rams on the front of those APCs and they tear the whole front of your house off?
I would
yeah.
feel like, like when, on the other guys when they're blowing shit up and stuff at the beginning and they're just fucking going through buildings and all that shit like that. I feel like that's what I would want to do if I was a cop. Like, have no regard for anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Fuck.
fucking great. I'm rethinking this. I might become a cop, guys.
I picked
He was
the wrong
right the whole
side.
time.
I picked the wrong side.
I just don't understand.
What? What don't you understand? Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Why are they not responsible?
Because they got to do whatever they can to save people. And
If it was the homeowner that they were trying to extract,
No.
I would understand if they say "fuck you." Like, you made
but
us
then the
come in and
bad
get
guys,
you, we're
then
not
the
paying
bad
for your
guys will
shit.
use that against them. They can't give the bad guys that kind of ammunition. They just run up in somebody else's house, and now the police can't run up in there and get them. Nah, man, that would never work.
Well, there should be. It's got to be such a rare thing. There must be some.
It's
sort of
not
fucking
rare at all.
exception.
It just doesn't normally happen to white people.
I would kill that motherfucker like they killed Wesley Snipes. In that
In
fucking
what movie?
courtroom.
There's a lot of them.
Either whatever. With the one, which one was it? Was it New? No, it wasn't New Jack City. Was it New Jack City?
Could have been.
Jack Nicholson, I
Yeah.
don't know. I
Or
never
Yeah, it
Sugar
was
Hill.
New Jack City.
Was it
But
Sugar Hill or New Jack City?
what I'm saying is I would have to fucking kill these motherfuckers. In the
Every
middle of
one
the
of 'em.
courtroom, when they're in trial or something, if they did that to me.
That's the thing. Like, shit, you can sue the people, but they're going to fucking.
Yeah,
prison.
you're not gonna
Like,
get
what
nothing
do you go,
from
what the
nobody.
fuck
You're
you gonna
fucked.
get? You know what I'm saying? Like, cool.
But
Take
you
these
have to go
motherfuckers
through your
to criminal
insurance,
court.
right? What if your
No,
insurance
what
is
if
like,
insurance doesn't cover criminals running in the house and police breaking down the doors?
No,
That's
their
some
insurance is
extra
not gonna pay
coverage
for
that you ain't paying for.
right.
That's not in your coverage
I
mode.
promise you, Miss Vicky didn't have no fucking highfalutin pay for everything insurance because I'm sure there probably
Yeah.
are insurances that cover it. You know how expensive that shit's probably gotta.
I'm gonna talk to my insurance company, make sure.
Most
You
of it, I
gotta
need,
add that.
I
So
need
you
that
ain't been
criminal
running my shit.
insurance.
Nope.
That police tore my house apart insurance.
Yep, I need that police insurance, my nigga.
That's why
I
I'm
kick
moving
the
to
door
a
in
gated
any day.
community.
You know I do this re-up podcast, right?
What kind of premium is that gonna be? Fuck.
That's why I'm moving to this gated community.
The
Motherfuckers wouldn't
premium-
let me in.
The
other
premium
day.
depends on your skin tone. Depends on how
Oh
light you are.
man, gated community is a false sense of security because all they gotta do is walk through the side things that are always open.
Right? Yeah, man. Them bitches ain't hard to jump. I'm 40 years old.
No.
still
This guy real security, bro. Like at
Like an
every
actual
gate.
security guard?
Yeah, at every gate.
You saying that there's not a wall that somebody could easily just jump over and be in your shit?
Really,
They
no.
got
there's-
motion sensors.
There's
telling
a
folks
giant moat.
There's a mo.
the
Yeah.
Fair.
They
If
got
there's any, like,
gators.
most
tigers
criminals,
on the
all it
other
takes is
side.
a slight deterrent. Like they're looking for an easy target.
Okay.
Are moats allowed? You can do a moat, right?
I
I
mean,
mean,
they
you're not
call
gonna
it a
call it a
retention
moat.
pond.
It's a drainage ditch or some shit. But it's a moat.
I
You
got
know
a
damn
retention
well that
pond
thing's
runs
full of
all the way
gators.
around my house, always filled.
They have a moat.
You know damn well gators all up in them bitches.
Think there's any
Okay.
houses with drawbridges around here?
No.
There should be. I don't know. There's some weird houses out. Where is it? Lake Washington, Dabs. They might have some weird ass.
Oh
moats.
yeah, Lake Washington down there,
Yeah.
and there's enough gators too.
That's
Dude,
where like the
there's some
rednecks
ones that
with
got-
money. Like
Some of them got like docks,
Weird.
like on the water, the house, the garage, like a boat garage. Like they
It's
just pull up, they
beautiful
press the
stuff.
button just like a garage door and pull their boat
Anyways.
up in that bitch.
Welcome
go
to
in their
Willard,
house, it's extra.
geography.
I'm gonna get one of those in 10 years at the next property.
Bro.
Moat.
I'm waiting for the concrete to break. It's already breaking on that corner, so it's just gonna
Mo's
build up.
almost got a moat.
Yeah.
All right, it wouldn't be hard, man. Just get a thing out there, connect it to the old Death Canal, and you're straight.
That's it. You know what you need is you know
All
the
the moccasins.
you know the
All
things
the
the army engineers use. You know when they come through with little bridges on the fucking
Oh, they
truck.
like unfold themselves. All the time, yeah.
yeah.
What a bunch
That's
of
what
fucking
you need.
nerds. Anyways,
So this lady needs a GoFundMe. I'm sure people would pay if she had a GoFundMe.
I'm sure they
Yeah.
probably set up. So it says like she did end up selling her house, but because of all the damage and the other shit, she ended up taking like 20 grand. Like she had to get it fixed, and then she ended up taking like 20 grand less because the buyers were spooked about
She had
the
the
house.
The
and
bad
stuff.
guys.
chip
'cause
in
they-
whatever they had one of those HD TVs come in and buy
Yo,
a mad cheap.
fucked up, man.
Her.
They knew that they could screw that old lady over too.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
that's
It's not the last time they're gonna get
old
screwed
lady.
over.
Which I mean, can you blame her? She was like, "Fuck, I didn't think I was gonna sell this bitch at all because they tore it in half." Like, yeah, sure, give me. She's 74 years old. Like, she's just trying to,
That's fucked up, man, for that old lady. And the
For
city's
real.
like, sorry about your luck.
right?
The city said what? Huh? Huh?
Here's an interesting.
Take a
It's-
ticket.
I'm curious to see you guys' opinion on this next fucking story. So we're
All right.
switching over, going over to Dyersburg, Tennessee, where they
Tennessee,
arrested a
Tennessee.
store owner
Okay.
who's originally the victim of a robbery. So a 17-year-old came into the H&S Market in Dyersburg and stole a bunch of cigars and took off. Well,
Then that teenager.
20-year-old store owner
Okay.
chased down the teenager
Okay.
with a firearm,
Okay.
got him on the ground, and then stole the kid's phone, wallet, the cigars, and robbed the kid clean of everything.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So, and then calls the cops.
Mhm.
So after the cops get
Wait for
there
the-
and take the kid, he's like, okay, like you got me, but this dude stole all my shit. So the cops then arrested the store worker for aggravated robbery.
What? But the store owner was the one that called the cops, right?
He called the
He called the cops on himself.
Yeah, and
he
yeah.
called the cops on the kid,
eventually,
but yeah,
that's
he
what
called the
happened.
cops on himself.
He called the
But-
cops on himself.
But he
just-
should have just been like, "Yo, I just took it from him because I didn't want him to run away with all the other stuff. I just took everything out of his pockets. I didn't know what he had." right?
Oh God. Okay, no. So
Try to buy something on Amazon.
this is what happened. So the man told the kid that if he wanted his debit card and cell phone back, that he would have to bring his mother to the store to collect them with him to like try to teach the kid a lesson. And instead, they called the cops because he held a 9mm to the kid and robbed him. So like, is it really worth teaching the lesson there, Irad?
My father.
But if I'm that angry though, I might, that might happen just because I'm angry and I just want to,
My father-in-law might have spent a couple nights in jails because they owned the gas station in New York and somebody robbed the gas station, and he went chasing the guy down the block and was shooting his fucking gun in the middle of the street, a shotgun, trying to shoot the guy.
You're gonna get arrested.
Yes, he ended up getting arrested for that too, but.
That's a gangster ass thing to get arrested for, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have some shit on your rap sheet, make it something like that.
Everybody, all the other patrons know this nigga will shoot at you. You try to steal from him.
That's right.
I don't know. I just feel like it's not your job to teach that kid a fucking lesson. Like chase him down, hold him at gunpoint, like if you feel the need to, but like then call the fucking police, let the police fucking take his ass or let him go. But like it's not your place to teach somebody a fucking lesson. Like
maybe it should be
higher than that bullshit.
Maybe it should be like back in the day when other people could smack the shit out of your kids if they're acting up. Maybe kids wouldn't act up so much if they knew that every adult might smack the shit out of them.
That's how it used to be, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like in one way, it's bad because you don't want people touching your kids.
Who's to say that was better?
Yeah, we've also done better, right? In a way, like we've also progressed in a lot of
like if that was
areas.
the right way to do it, like none of us are that way with our kids. Like if that was the right way to do it, maybe we would all do that, but we don't.
No, man, white people wouldn't let me smack my kid. No,
I feel like that's what happened. And then I get called the cops on now. You know,
okay, I beat the shit out of my kids.
It seems wrong now.
Let me.
I feel like I have slapped the shit out of somebody else's kids, though. I feel like
I will snatch a kid.
I mean, I've done it.
I will snatch a kid up if they're being mean to my kids. I've yanked some fat little boy out of the fucking ball pit at the fucking trampoline park because he wanted to fucking run his mouth.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like with the severity of that, like you were gonna rob this kid at gunpoint and then be like, oh well, I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Like that's not an excuse, dude.
You watch too many movies, bro.
Yeah. Why are you gonna rob a kid at gunpoint? You didn't need the gun.
I'm telling you, that guy was not trying to prove a lesson. He was pissed because some little kid robbed him. He was like, "Oh, you want to rob me, nigga? Watch.
I'm gonna take everything you got."
That seems way more, plausible and believable to me than he's, some, saint trying to,
putting a gun to
how to act right.
He would have put the gun in his mouth.
Yeah.
It only works,
motherfucker. Bite the curve.
It only works if his mom's like a good mom and trying to get her son to be better. And not an enabler, and he's gonna go down there and call
she's an enabler. She's a
1,000% enabler.
This ain't a Lifetime movie, bro. Like this is not your fucking position to do that shit. I don't know. For me, like that's what it is. Like the kid fucked up 100%, but like the dude fucked up too.
Nah, man, you can't be doing that shit in today's day and age.
So they arrested both of them for aggravated robbery.
Yeah.
Mama got everybody arrested.
Stupid ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. I don't know. You robbed me. I'm putting the gun to your kids.
You know these 17-year-olds, they look like they're 21 too,
Okay.
If you're a 15-year-old to rob my store, I would 100% fucking smack. I might not put
pissed.
But I will
pistol at them,
shit out of them.
But the thing is, like anything you like do something like in that moment, I guess, like scare the shit out of the kid, do whatever, but like to rob him and then to like further like, oh, now you need to go get your mother and bring your mother in, like you can instill fear in that motherfucker and be like, hey, you should probably never do this again without doing all fucking that. Like he had to be all extra and shit with it.
I might have caught another charge because I've been like an old gangster movie. Nigga, now strip. Take
okay,
off.
Hey.
And then you catch another charge. Wait, no.
I want your socks, everything.
Give him a swirly, bro. Lift him up and put him in the.
Run that shit, motherfucker.
Okay, we all going to prison today, motherfucker.
Not today.
Oh man.
God damn.
This last story I got.
All right.
I can't imagine I can't imagine going through what this person went through. So Kathleen Folbig has spent the last 18 years in prison.
Damn.
After being convicted of murdering her 4 children.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay. Where are you going with this? I mean, oh, you got me. I'm hooked.
I feel like she'd be wrongly convicted.
So now she wasn't necessarily. So her children did die. So she had 4 children, different years apart. One was like, let's see, one was 4 months, one was 19 days old, one was 10 months old, and one was 18 months old.
Huh?
And they all died.
Hold on.
What were the months?
4-month-old
Run
and
that back.
9-day-old.
No, so there was 19 days, 4 months, 10 months, and 18 months.
So they wasn't all by the same. Wait,
No,
it was
and this was spread out across a period of years.
Oh, they all didn't die at the same time.
die at the same time.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. So the first child died.
How is she having babies
Right.
in
Right?
between?
Yeah.
And all 4.
Hey, I was following you, Bacon.
Yeah,
Another
thank
2
you.
simpletons over here.
All 4 deaths were ruled as SIDS, which is Southern
baby death syndrome.
Southern
baby
infant
death syndrome.
which basically means they have no fucking clue why the kid died. So
Mhm.
that happens once. It happens twice. Now, all of her tests that she's doing during these pregnancies is showing that everything's healthy, everything's good, there's no issues. So over the years, this ends up happening 4 fucking times, and eventually the police catch on. She's arrested, charged with 4 counts of murder. Now, there's no evidence that she killed the children. It's all circumstantial. It's all based on, well, it's too coincidental that all 4 died
Really?
in infancy.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's not good.
You
Yeah.
can't do that.
So she was sentenced to life in prison. Now, they found a diary of hers, and in this diary, she had said some sketchy shit about like she was afraid. It said basically like about her 4th child, like, I'm terrified of this child. I'm afraid it's gonna happen again, that I'm gonna do it again. And so that was the only real evidence in the
That
case.
they had. Yeah.
So at the time, there's genetic testing and things like that didn't really exist. 18 years later, in 2 of the children, they found a very rare genetic disease that is known to cause infant death.
Wow.
And if the first 2, or if the 2 of them that they tested had it, chances are they all had it. Now it's something that she has that it had to be something about like her genetics mixed with this one gene passed down to the children, and it caused them all to die in infancy. Wow. But at the time, nobody knew what the fuck this was. So she has spent 18 years in prison
Thinking she was a psychopath.
thinking that, because if you spend that much time behind bars, like, this lady knows she didn't kill her kids, but you have to start thinking,
she's a criminal now. She's a fucking criminal now.
What if I did? You know what I mean? Like the absolute mind fuck that 18 years in prison by itself must do to somebody.
She kind of did kill the kid. I mean, she had.
I mean, it was her fault.
Yeah, it was her genes.
I mean, technically speaking.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll stop making babies.
But like, can you imagine the mind fuck of like, what if I did kill my kids? What if I did? Like, what if I'm that fucking like my brain broken that much that I don't remember killing my children? Like the absolute.
Like one of those fucking movies where they have like insane, 2 personalities and they don't remember what's happening during the other personality, and they come back.
What if she felt like she neglected them in some type of way, and that's why they died? You know what I'm saying? Like she could be dealing with a certain weight that she believes that she's responsible regardless, and that's why she took the 18 years on her back.
As of right now, though, she's still in prison.
How is she still in prison?
Because here's
Rona.
The thing is, just because you have evidence exonerating you, cool. You have to get an appeals court to listen to you. And you have to get an appeals court to listen to you and believe in enough. Like, it's not just enough that they believe it. They have to believe it so much that there's no possible way the original conviction could be true.
And
What
they're
did
gonna-
like the
there was no
restraints on
believing in the
appeals.
original conviction was like there was nothing to convict her on. There was no proof. Like, how do you do that?
Her
They're-
4 children died, and they had a diary saying like, "I'm afraid I'm
I'm
going
afraid
to
I'm
do
gonna
it
do it
again."
That could mean, hey, my genes. I'm afraid that my
Welcome,
that-
to
Yeah,
the,
good.
welcome to the American
Fucking
justice
yeah.
system,
Crazy,
man.
though.
Like, I don't,
They're
and here's the
gonna
thing:
try and
like,
keep
these
her-
are 4 kids that died in infancy. Like, how do you explain that?
Well, genetic
keep her in there as long as-
Now we can, but
They're gonna
let her
keep
out. God damn it.
They're gonna keep her in there as long as they can because they don't want to pay that
Yep.
bitch a dime.
they've tried to petition the governor of where they are. It's in New South Wales. I'm not exactly sure where that's at.
England somewhere?
Probably.
No, that's
somewhere,
old.
I think it's Wales.
either Australia or the UK or some shit like that. Look, we're not talking geography. We're talking dead babies.
Rio.
Let's talk geography.
Name of the show. We're not talking geography. We're talking dead babies. We're up 105.
So I just like, but the fact that the appeal process, and I said it's not the American court system, but this is just the justice system as a whole across the, across the world.
This is the best we got after thousands of years of
The
existence.
appeal process is so fucking hard to get. Like I said, you could have 100% evidence exonerating you of what you did, and you just getting someone to listen to you could take years.
That's why you can't trust the government, the man.
That's
Can't trust
terrible.
these motherfuckers. It's crazy. The more, because there's always been people that are like, fuck the government, or like the prison system's out to get us. But like the more technologically advanced we get and the more driven we get, and people are interested now in documentaries and learning new things, like the exposure that our justice system is getting, you'd like to think, hopefully that'll bring along some change, but it's not going to, unfortunately. The only way to change it is to tear it all to the ground, and that's going to cost way too many people too much money.
Yeah, and the people are scared of that shit.
The private prison system, first of all, is like has
It's
to
shit.
go, has
Yeah.
to fucking go.
Yeah, you can't
Like
be
the
you can't have
for-profit
people for
prisons.
for profit. Fuck that. I agree.
Yeah, that's bad.
For-profit prisons are out fucking outrageous, and the fact that there's people that are spending decades in solitary confinement. Can you imagine what that does to a fucking person? Like,
Whole fucking life sentences in solitary confinement. Yeah,
fuck, man.
I'd kill myself. I'm not gonna lie right now.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think it
so,
works.
too.
I've watched all the Orange is the New Black
Mm.
and all the other ones like that, and it doesn't work.
No, solid doesn't. Like everybody knows our justice system is broken. But
What do you do? Like, what do you do for fucking that long all by yourself? And like, you go crazy, right? Like,
Especially like in Brevard, like a lot of places they'll let you have like books. Like in Brevard County, they don't give you anything, so it's just people screaming for hours and hours and hours and hours.
That's crazy.
The lights never go off. You don't have access to anything. An hour a day, you can go outside. You get fucking 5 minutes to go and take your fucking shower, and then it's right back in the cell. And you're not even like alone. You're in that bitch with fucking 4 or 5 other people.
Yep.
It's like shock therapy almost.
Everybody's
like it's
sleeping on
some
mats on the
extreme ass
ground.
shit like to do to someone.
No.
Like
It's bad, man.
goddamn,
for a whole life, that's
this torture.
It is torture. Like
It depends on what you did, though. Maybe. I mean, maybe you deserve it.
Like all the diddlers should be in there, but I mean, like the problem is though, it doesn't matter what you did, right?
Yeah,
because
you diddle
there's
like
always
kids.
gonna be someone like this bitch that didn't do it, that's there and has to do that shit, and you don't know because you just label them as a diddler or as a fucking killer or whatever.
And you write them
and
off.
you don't know. Yeah,
I mean,
and
yeah,
then
our prisons are full of innocent people.
there goes
Yeah.
the problem right there. Exactly what we were just talking about.
It's a numbers game. It's the for-profit thing. It's the
Mm.
more people they lock up, the more money they make.
Mm-hmm. They don't even care, guilty or innocent.
That's
They're
true.
just trying to
that's
get
true.
them in there.
It only really matters though, like when it's somebody you know, right? That's the
Right? And so
That is the problem. Is not enough people care because it doesn't personally affect them.
Yeah, like I think
Yeah.
about when I vision this, I vision me in there, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what I would do. That's so real.
I know what I would do. I would
How
sleep my motherfucking dick off. I would just be the sleepiest motherfucker
You
ever.
can only
Just
sleep
sleeping.
for so long until you
Yeah.
can't sleep anymore.
Bro.
Work out. You can work out, sleep.
I've never
Whack
been
off.
to solitary confinement.
That's
I
it.
just watched a Law and Order episode about that. I want people to think I've got firsthand experience in solitary. I just watched a lot
Doing
of shit.
crunches.
I got thrown in solitary once at juvie, but
You probably
That was-
deserved it.
I probably did.
You say- Hey, were you saying that was when Bacon was fit? When he was talking about being fit, was when he was in there in solitary doing push-ups and shit?
Okay, fitter than a motherfucker.
You want to get swallowed, go to jail. All right, that's all I got.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Hey, this is a. You said whoop whoop.
With my chocolates and chocolates.
All right, well, we're gonna cruise on into the motherfucking internets, and motherfucking shit.
Yo, did you see that? That was some crazy shit, bro.
I am gonna post this on my Facebook. Man, fuck the internet. The internet ain't shit.
This is
This
No, it's not the end of
No,
shit.
close.
The end of
Those
my dick.
eckies.
Okay, close.
what do we
All
have
right.
on the internets today?
First off on the internet, here we go. Both of
First
them.
off, on the internets ain't shit.
What's this one?
I don't know what's up because he just plays it whatever order he feels like.
Okay.
Oh, you
Okay.
guys seen this shit?
So this is fucking ridiculous. Like, so this is okay. So first off, that's a foreign bench, right? Those are foreign benches and foreign lines. I don't know.
They look like they're playing soccer or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but all the there's
Yeah, it
like
doesn't
4
look like
people that
American.
huddle around this tree in a little rainstorm. It don't even look that bad. The rainstorm. I don't know. I'm
Nope.
not there, but lightning happens to strike, and these motherfuckers fall down like bowling pins.
Right, there's 4 of them leaned up against a tree in the middle
Uh-huh.
of a thunderstorm, right? And then lightning strikes that fucking tree.
I showed this
Yes,
to my kids.
and bam, there it is.
Look at the last one. You think,
And
oh,
on the
he's
last
good.
one-
Never mind.
Oh
Damn.
my Jesus.
Boom!
Bro.
Look at that surge. Look
Bro.
at the
For
surge
real.
light.
Yo,
Yo, does it hit the? It looks like
I
the
thought
bottom,
she
right?
was straight, dude.
Well, it goes down and then.
Yeah, but I never seen it like that. It like flashes all the way from over. Oh, it's the reflection.
You know, there's all that burnt. There's all that burnt hair smell there.
For real.
Bro, like.
Oh my god!
Damn, right
It
there.
hit the
They look like
3
they're
of them,
flamed up.
dude.
Yes.
It hit the 3 kids. It didn't even hit the tree, dude.
The
It's like
other guy got like the
Oh, those
outside of it.
kids
That's why
are
it took
homeless
longer. I think.
people.
Flame on.
Are you saying kids can't be homeless people?
I just don't think those particular homeless people
Nah.
are kids.
Do they look
You
like
think
kids?
they're kids? I don't think they're
I don't
kids.
think they're
kids. No, I don't
they're
think they're
skinny
kids.
foreigners.
Okay, well, they got struck. Bam! You see how they just fell out immediately, and then
Oh, the guy gets up. Yo, the guy's so stiff. Look, the guy all the way to the left. He's like up. He like
They're
gets
like-
up afterwards. He's like,
We should
See?
edit this video and then on that part, like I feel like they should be getting up right there.
Brian, God, Brian.
you see how dude's leaning forward? Like he got stuck leaning forward.
Doing the Michael Jackson thing. There's the moonwalker out this one. They all just lean back. Jesus. God.
Take that.
Yeah.
All right.
Take that. Boom. Okay,
so-
this
you know,
one.
how do people survive that?
Well,
Like,
okay,
there's
so the
people that
thing,
have-
okay, so I'm gonna tell
like,
you,
3 times.
I'm gonna tell you, like that is like, I don't know, a bunch of million volts, you know what I'm saying? And it hits you. And they're all grounded. So technically, if they got lucky, it could pass straight through them. If there was like volts isn't what kills you, amperage is what kills you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's a possibility that they could, you know, but they're gonna have a hole somewhere where that fucking the electricity left their body, and if that part isn't like very important, vital, then they might survive.
I feel like if
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
going from that angle, everything's important. I don't know.
No, it'll go through the whole body, and if it went straight from their shoes into the ground, they might not even have a hole. They might even have an exit wound.
Oh, doesn't it come up though? Doesn't it start from the bottom, go up? So it would leave your head?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel like it started because it started like
Yeah.
down here. If I slow it down, Like
They all
you'll
got
see
big
where it
perms.
starts. It does start from the bottom.
I thought lightning started from the bottom. Yeah, never mind.
It did.
Yeah. So then that's what I'm saying. So if it would exit through their head.
Boom,
wouldn't
you
it?
see how it's on the ground by the
Started
fucking
from the bottom. Now we're here.
by the fucking road. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like it started by the road.
I thought that was a reflection. Go forward a little bit, but then it does look like it.
Fascinating for a
Oh.
podcast.
Yeah, for the listener.
Oh, man,
right? Yeah,
bro.
it's the reflection.
Whatever.
That's
the
a reflection.
It came from the top. Yeah. Well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Watch
That's
the video.
insane.
It's fucking amazing.
Take that. So yeah, I'll never stand under a fucking tree in a rainstorm again.
No, man. Like they always say,
Y'all
don't
were
do
never
it.
told
but I
that as
never
a kid,
seen why.
right? Like-
yeah.
Listen to
Yeah.
nothing people say.
Everyone
You're not-
tells you don't fucking stand under a tree. I'm
even
not trying to get
umbrellas.
struck by lightning.
Don't do
Even
this.
umbrellas
Don't
are
fucking
bad,
shoot
right?
each other with BBs.
Yeah, even if it's the tallest thing out there, it'll get you.
Yeah, it could not be great. Like an umbrella in the middle of an open field. Yeah, no, you're gonna get struck by lightning.
Totally get
100%.
you. Totally get you.
If you're the tallest thing around, you're probably gonna get hit.
Wow.
All right, this one right here. is
No, I
real
can't.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't.
All right, Mo, this is you. This is your.
Nope.
So this guy is lifting.
He's about to do it.
So he's lifting. He's lifting.
my
What do
dick.
we got? Like 545 plates on each side, and he's bench pressing it. And he's got this big ass fucking dude. And it comes down, and it fucking leans to the side. His whole fucking pectoral muscle rips.
Hearing about it makes me want to throw up.
It separates like
Yo,
completely.
it's separate. His pec-
Let him go. Oh my
I've seen
God.
it. I've seen it.
Look.
The dude that's spotting him. Look how strong that motherfucker is. He holds that bar too.
Oh my
Yo, that shit
God.
just splits.
Oh my God. Oh God.
I've seen it, first of all. And second of all, separated completely from the bone.
Oh my God.
Crazy. Yo, but look at Look at how this dude is just holding all that weight up.
Thank God that guy was there.
For real.
Yeah, look at him though. That dude's like beast right there, bro.
Yeah, this
He's
was
like,
one I
"Ah,
didn't need
pussy."
a repeat viewing of.
All right, yeah. Oh,
And that's the pictures afterwards. So I mean, it doesn't look bad afterwards. It's just purple, but I mean, it looks bad.
Oh my.
But that's
God.
easier to view than that shit splitting.
Yeah,
That's
that's
gonna leave
just
a mark.
bruising. I don't mind that, but like the watching it. Oh,
Yo, the way it just went up, like, oh.
Fuck. All right, well there. Like, don't try to know your fucking lane, right?
oh my
Bruh.
God.
You know, and make sure that it's not the little skinny, scrawny guy spotting you ever. Like,
It's
would have
just
been a
funny as
different
fuck.
story.
Mm.
Oh, the
Oh
next one.
yeah, dude, that's terrible, bro. I think that's the limit right there. Whatever he tried to do, don't put some human muscles past that. That's it.
Gross.
Mhm.
Stop it. Stop it. All right. Next one. Here we go. Both.
Right, so this is the first 48, and they got this one dude with a bucket of chicken, the Colonel, everything from KFC, and
The whole KFC menu and a fucking Hawaiian punch.
Hawaiian
nigga.
punch.
You think that's potatoes and gravy in that container? What do you think is in the container? Some chili?
Or-
gotta be mashed
fucking
potatoes and
wedges.
gravy. Or wedges.
Oh, could be some wedges.
It
could just be
Al fucks
biscuits,
up
too.
some wedges.
Oh,
Or
don't
some
the biscuits
corn.
come in
You
like
know how
that?
niggas love corn.
Biscuits come in like a little.
Yeah, in the
But
square, in the
little
square
square
joint.
one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Joint, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one thing they don't have up there is biscuits. Like they holding out the biscuits for when he fucking talk.
No,
You
All right,
know,
this was
man.
before he told on everybody, and
Because
then
they
they
know it
give him the
wasn't-
biscuits. and
Yeah,
speak
he
to you.
ain't told yet.
They know it
He's
wasn't
about
Popeye's
to.
biscuits. It wasn't Popeye's biscuits. If it was
The meme
Popeye's.
says the meme says, "I know this motherfucker told on everybody."
Oh,
And I'm trying to say, I'm trying to dispute that. I feel like they trying mad hard, but he ain't got the biscuits. I'm trying to tell
He
you
ain't
right now,
snitched
they holding the biscuits back from when he talked.
He
They're
ain't
like,
snitched
look,
yet.
boom, you got all that shit. You
Is
know what's
this-
gonna set that chicken off?
Is this untouched KFC? Is
No, that
what-
bucket, that
Oh,
bucket
they're
look empty
teasing
to
him.
me.
They're teasing him, and there's nothing there. They're just fucking with him.
Ooh. Was that day lunch or whatever?
That's
That's
racist.
cold
Are
blooded.
you sure?
Cold blood. You don't know
I
nothing.
like KFC, but if you want me to
Huh?
snitch, you're gonna have to come at me with like some at least some Popeyes.
If they-
I
yo,
need
if
from
they-
Louisiana.
Hey, that shit would be kind of racist though. If they came out there with some fried chicken. We're like,
No,
yo,
man,
sure?
that shit's totally racist. Like that's what we're doing. I thought. But
I thought
honestly,
we
I
were
thought
on
Mo
the
put that in
racist
there.
Well, See, now I'm looking at a whole other angle. Now you brought into that. I don't know if it's worse or funnier.
Oh no, it's the worst. Let me tell you right now. It's on this show, okay? It's not good.
Nah, it would have been racist if it would have been Kool-Aid, but we good. It was how.
No, white people like chicken too. I don't want to hear that shit.
I love
White people love chicken.
Everybody from the South loves chicken.
Okay, anybody says anything different.
Computer will tell you a story about me in a chicken shop, man. I fuck some shit up.
Pollo tropical.
Let me get about 8 of them bitches.
Oh my Jesus! I remember, man. Okay, yeah. Anyways,
I was high as a kite. Then good fuck. Shout out to Crispy Crunchy Chicken.
All right, next one. Facebook, don't get mad at us.
Why?
So this one
It's
right
been
here
on Facebook
says,
all day.
sometimes self-care is smoking a blunt with your titties out.
Yeah,
I agree with the sentiment.
Yeah.
I absolutely love
Yeah.
smoking a blunt with my titties out. But
Okay,
did
I'm
you
about
check
to
out the
put my
bag of
titties out
chips?
right now.
Check out the bag of chips.
Lame.
Yeah,
You got the Fiji waters, the snack pack.
Yeah, man. That looks
and
like a good
what
time
is
right
a
there.
cupcake?
The cupcake's a little suspect being out there on its own.
Mhm.
Do you don't care about icing on your sheets? What are we doing here?
And the bitch don't look like she got no sheets on or pillow.
She don't care about her sheets. She got the chips laying right on the sheets, like they're on there.
Okay, yeah.
She might have like that mat laid out.
I don't know. That is, I wouldn't have crumbs like that. None of that would be going on in my bed.
Yeah, let's get some.
No, she's definitely single.
Definitely get
100%.
Shay said, can confirm.
All right.
Okay. Last this one. You ready, Bover?
Get the titties out of here.
Boom.
Okay. That's fucking George Washington looking ass bitch. This bitch is trying to look all cute out the car, and then somebody makes a comment. Fucking superimposes this bitch's face on a dollar bill. She looked just like George Washington.
Yo, and for some reason, even the hair that I know is not the hair he has, still kind of goes with it.
It works.
Why does that look like George Washington to a T, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Even in God we trust on her chest, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
And the problem with that is you don't unsee that. Like you do not unsee that
Oh
shit.
yeah,
What you
for real. Shut up.
It
This
look
one's
like-
gonna look like JW for the rest of her life, man. That's all I'm gonna see, bro. I swear to God.
It looked like he let his rollers out.
Oh man, you know, let the rollers out. You know what I'm saying? Took the fucking puff out of it. You let the natural
Shit's
color
so
through.
stupid.
Oh man.
I can't
That's
say
bad.
anything because Facebook will 30-day ban me again. Did I tell you I'm a 30-day ban from fucking Facebook? That's why I'm on my secondary account.
No.
30 days
Again?
this time. Listen,
Motherfucker.
they
What'd you
might have
do?
said it was my 9th offense of bullying.
Oh,
But hear me out.
You
Hear me
guys
out.
picking up
Hear me
people
out.
on Facebook while
Hear me
I'm
out.
at work.
Hear me
nigga.
out. I am only mean to people I see being mean to other people. I'm like the Dexter of cyberbullying.
Oh, so you grief to griefers?
Yeah,
Is that
like
what
I
they
only
say?
go after the
Cyberbullying.
assholes. Like I'll go through and I'll see like there was one lady that she made a comment. Another lady was like, "Oh, you're a fat piece of shit," and like posted a picture that she found on this lady's Facebook. So I found a picture on the mean lady's Facebook where she had a big old chicken wing and said, "You got enough fat in that arm to make at least a 20 piece." And they got mad at me at that one. And then I also told some other lady that she looked like everyone's favorite ride at the trailer park. And I got in trouble for that one too. So like within, I caught like a 7-day and then a 30-day like back to back.
Oh man.
you know,
I think those are weak as fuck.
Right?
I've
Like,
never
what the
done
fuck?
Yeah, weak as fuck.
Like, I'm
Facebook.
only mean to mean people.
That's weak.
I've caught 30 days, but for some way worse shit.
Yeah, man, that's
Right?
weak.
Yeah.
Like Facebook,
Weak.
like they have like you can, appeal the decision. Like, what's your appeal basis? Like, well, there's no option for they were being douchebags.
Okay.
I feel like you could maybe if you're like really badgering and just keep going and don't let the keep on sending them messages maybe or something. But if you're just on a post, you say it and they say some shit back and then you say something back and they say something back, it's not,
It's online banter, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody else? I had to back purge my Facebook. Like I went in there and deleted a bunch of shit just to make sure that I don't get fucking.
Because they're popping you for old shit.
Post some wild shit, Bofa. I don't think any of us have to worry about that.
I've never done a Facebook bid at all. Like I've never done. I think like I never say mean things. I feel like on the internet that much.
You should.
I've never done a bid on the book, bro. You know?
I went from years and years of never getting banned, and in the last month and a half, I've gotten a whole bunch of 3 days, a couple 7 days, and now a 30-day. Like it all just. I could say there's a correlation to shit that may be going on in my personal life. But you know, here we are. Fuck social media. I don't need to. I got the gram.
I think I'm gonna go on there. I think I need to go on there and post some shit because I need some Facebook street cred, son. I need to have.
Yeah, you're a little low.
I need to shoot myself in the ass.
Yeah.
Both was El Chapo of Facebook jail.
Yeah,
son, hardened criminal over
This
here.
man's been catching bans before.
He's
I
got
was
like
born.
6 accounts and shit.
I've been catching
sure you
bans
gotta do
since
this.
like 06.
Don't put the same picture on both accounts. They'll link them together and ban them both.
I got kicked off MySpace.
Hey, that's real though. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah, what's a obscure social media that you guys might have? Like I remember having a Mi Gente page.
Who?
Mi Gente for the non-Spanish speakers.
I had I used a blog website for a bit and wrote very angry white boy angsty shit. Yeah, it was bad.
Never
Oh, it's
wanna read
bad.
that.
Emo shit is bad.
Oh
Thankfully,
my
they like that website's been purged from the internet.
You know where was AOL? Was back when AOL.com where they had the chat rooms.
Hey,
That's
those
right.
chat rooms to get a boy in trouble. Hey,
No, but
Yes, so.
yeah, I guess so.
I was all up in the Yahoo chats.
I haven't been a part of any like obscure like. There's this one like Meta Cafe, like it's kind of like YouTube, but there's a little bit of titties on it. Like I didn't like subscribe to it, but like I just kind of like chilled there for a little bit. But like
Dabs has a Parlor account.
I don't know what that is, but it's
the right wing bullshit.
Oh no!
Oh
my God! Look,
Yeah.
I know some people on Parlor though.
So do I.
I
I do not.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
This is
And
the
on
end.
that, yeah, okay. And on that note, we are out this yet. Goddamn.
Hey, what was the name of the show again? What did we say?
Something
Something about killing baby. What was it?
So we're not talking geography. We're talking about killing babies.
Yeah, we're not talking geography. We're talking killing baby.
There you go.
Terrible.
Oh,
I'm not saying that everyone that voted for Trump has a parlor, but probably everyone that has a parlor voted for Trump.
Okay, that's like an onomatopoeia, right? Is
Right,
that
yeah.
what it is? No, that's not what that is. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for listening. It's real. I hope you enjoyed it. We out this bitch, y'all.
We talk geometry.
Keep going to the beat drops, guys. Go.
You know that's all I got. I've been sacrificing for years. Why the rest of y'all, if not these motherfuckers, want my spot to catch me slipping? I think not. So I'ma